Hello, everyone, and welcome to my AGT channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Broken Heart, American Idol shaken. The quiet despair behind Lionel Richie's recent tears. Broken Heart. The unspoken truth. A pillar of music faces the silent toll of empathy. The glitter and soaring notes of American Idol are built on dreams, but the show is also a crucible of human emotion. Today, the sad news isn't a headline-grabbing scandal or a sudden, dramatic exit, but a profound, emotional toll that the legendary Lionel Richie has quietly been bearing. Known for his beaming smiles and iconic, heartwarming critiques, recent seasons have seen a subtle, yet unmistakable, shift, an increase in the poignant, sometimes harrowing, moments that move the music icon to uncontrollable tears. This quiet heartbreak behind the judging table is the sad news that truly resonates with fans, illuminating the profound emotional weight the star carries for every aspiring artist who bears their soul on stage. The unbearable weight of their stories. For 7 seasons, Lionel Richie has sat beside Katy Perry and Luke Bryan, guiding raw talent with a wisdom forged over decades of global superstardom. But his role has evolved far beyond that of a mere judge. He has become the show's emotional anchor, the one whose empathy is so deep that the contestants' pain often becomes his own. The turning point, perhaps most memorably, came with the audition of a contestant who survived a harrowing school shooting. As the young singer bravely shared their story, it was Katy Perry whose initial, visceral reaction broke the room. Yet, it was Lionel Richie who, after comforting his co-star, added the chilling, somber coda. "This has gone on for too long." The sight of the all-night-long singer, a man synonymous with joy, overwhelmed with national grief, was a visceral, heartbreaking moment that echoed the collective despair of a generation. This was not an isolated incident. More recently, the extraordinary talent of a young artist was so overwhelming, a performance so clearly drawn from a life of struggle and hardship, that it cracked Richie's composure once again. "I was doing really well until you came in and did something that no one has done tonight, which has touched me to the point of making me cry," he confessed, his voice thick with emotion. He spoke of God providing a crack in the wall, a narrow escape from life's trials. It was a moment of profound spiritual and emotional connection, one where the judge momentarily ceased being a celebrity and became a fellow human, deeply affected by the sheer effort it took for this young person to simply stand on that stage. A star's silent sacrifice. The sad news. Here is the realization that this beautiful, unending well of empathy comes at a high cost to a 75-year-old icon. Unlike the manufactured drama of other reality shows, the emotional moments on Idol, especially those that break Lionel, are undeniably genuine. They are not merely tears of joy for a great performance, but tears of sympathy and a shared burden over the darkness some contestants have overcome to find their light. Fans have noticed. Social media threads are filled not with gossip, but with concern. "Lionel looks absolutely broken after that last story. I hope he's okay," reads one comment. "He takes all their pain onto himself. I don't know how he does it every week," writes another. This high-engagement news is compelling because it's a peek behind the curtain of celebrity, revealing a man who cannot simply turn off his human reaction to suffering. For every young person who makes it through, Lionel doesn't just celebrate their voice, he seems to celebrate their survival. And for the thousands of hopefuls who leave with a no, one can only imagine the personal weight of disappointment he feels responsible for, even though it is the nature of the competition. The future and the legacy of Heart. Adding to this sense of poignant change is the impending departure of Katy Perry. When Perry announced she would be stepping away from the show, it was Richie who admitted the news blindsided him, causing his phone to blow up and humorously making him want to run off the road. While he supports her next chapter, the breakup of this beloved trio of judges, whose chemistry has defined the show's successful reboot, marks an end of an era. It's another, smaller sadness, the loss of his on-screen family and the comforting, familiar rhythm they have established. Lionel Richie's time on American Idol is proving to be a defining chapter of his legacy, not just for his musical authority, but for his unwavering heart. The man who wrote the world's greatest anthems of togetherness, like We Are the World, has shown that his capacity for connection is not limited to his songwriting. He's not just judging, he is feeling their journey, and that is a spectacular, heartbreaking thing to witness. The next time Lionel Richie sheds a tear on American Idol, it won't just be an emotional clip, it will be a powerful, sad reminder of the heavy price of profound empathy in a world full of hard stories.